This is Chris. Tyler, how are you doing? This is a overview of the brand new Aurum Nero bot that is brought to you by Oram. It's a quantum alpha bot that actually does the trading for you. And this is at institutional speed. The bot has done over the last 30 days, 32% inside of 1 month. So we're going to get into that. This is what it will look like when you actually come into Nero. You'll go to Aurum, you'll go to Nero over here, and then you'll actually see all of the information on how to get started. But this is essentially copy trading, where you're not actually sitting behind a screen and trying to trade against large institutions. This is the large institution that's trading. You're just copy trading the quantum alpha bot basically on autopilot. So it's basically set it up, let it go, and the performance has been absolutely fantastic. There's roughly, I don't know, about 10,000 people that are in Nero at the moment. The return for the last 30 days has been 32%. And I do want to make a disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice in any way. Please do your own research. So essentially, it's your agent, your rules. You define the goals, the risk limits, and capital style, and basically, essentially, get it going. The bot runs itself. Again, you don't have to sit there every single day and go through it and manage it. It just does it by itself after you set it up. And we're going to show you that process and how that's done. But this is essentially what we're going to do is we're going to show you a 30-day time lapse of a partner that actually came into Nero. His name is Jim. He came into Nero. We're going to show his performance over 30 days. And then we're also going to show you how you de-risk and actually minimize the risk so you can actually get your capital out. And we'll get into that a little bit. So stick around to the end. We'll actually do a screen refresh. We'll show you his actual earnings. We'll refresh it, and then we'll show you moving it to a secure wallet so he can do whatever he wants with the money that he's earned. So that's essentially what we're going to discuss today. But if you get here, you're right over here, connect your wallet, get access, and you're ready to go. So enjoy, and we'll see you at the end. All righty, everybody. So here we are inside of Jim's account. You there, Jim?
I am here, Chris.
Cool. Cool. So, Jim, you put in 30 days ago. So everyone, you've just seen the progression of 30 days. So here we are landing on roughly, this is like, I think right at 30 days, pretty close.
Day 29, Chris.
Yeah, day 29. So we're close enough. You got to catch a plane to California. So it's going to be day 29. All right. So Jim, you put in 20,000.
Correct.
Yeah, which is where if you look at this which is your capital. That's how much you put in roughly 30 days ago. I don't know why we have an echo, but we do, but it's just going to be what it is. So let's go ahead and you can actually see that going up right now. Isn't that sort of cool? But go ahead, Jim, and refresh as yeah, the refresh button up there. I think everybody can see this is a live screen, but just if anybody was thinking we're using Photoshop or AI or something like that to manipulate the numbers, that is definitely not happening. So, and we are on Zoom, so it's slows down just a little bit. Jim, you live in North Carolina. You live in North Carolina, and your internet's not so great.
No, it's not. And excuse that, folks that are watching this. It's a little glitchy up here. So we're back, Chris. That's refreshed, sir.
All right. So you put in $20,000. This Quantum Alpha has averaged roughly about 1% per day. If you look where you're pointing right now, you are up 6,698 from 29 days ago. All right. So I want you to go ahead, Jim. Did you have something to say?
Well, I was just going to say, I want people to understand that there's a little mess up here in regards to like we're up to 67, almost 67 over here. But the 7,000, there was a little bit of money in here, some residual, some from things. So it's not quite. That's actually what's in my de-risked bank over here. So again, everybody, it's a couple $100 off. I just want to let people know that.
So just so people actually understand here, Jim, so that is your trust wallet. So that is where you're actually taking money out of the Quantum Alpha bot and you're moving it into, that's an extension, and you're moving it into your trust wallet, where you're moving it essentially out of the ecosystem at Oram and putting it into your wallet, which is your ability now that it's in, and you've been moving money into your trust wallet. And you can now move that money out to wherever your exchange is, to off ramp it to wherever you like. You know, I think you use Coinbase, right? So you can move it to Coinbase and move it into your checking account or whatever you want to do. Or you could use the Oram credit card or whatever you want to do. But the strategy that we're deploying everybody right now is we are de-risking. And what de-risking essentially means is, Jim, you could have put in the $20,000 and not moved any money into your safe trust wallet, which is where your money sits until you decide to put it in the bank. So you didn't have to do that. You could have just watched that green number there. Just, the number just continued to go up and you'd have, whatever. But what we're doing is a de-risk strategy, which we moved the money over into your trust wallet. And within 60 days, roughly 60 days, we will have the 20,000, because we're roughly averaging around 30% per month, which is fantastic. Okay. Within roughly 60 more days, your initial capital, your main capital, which was $20,000, will all be moved out. Okay. And you essentially, just keeping it simple, because we're just simple guys, you're basically playing with house money now. So you've de-risked your entire capital after 90 days. Is that right, Jim? Does that make sense?
It's as impossible as that sounds. That is exactly what was happening, and that is absolutely
right. Right. As impossible as it sounds, but this is AI finance. And as I said before, there is some risk that's involved. So there's no guarantee with anything. So do your own research. And in the description of this video, I will have more links where you can get some more information. But I, expect that everybody would do their own research as well. So this is the Quantum Alpha product that was launched. Actually, this product was launched about 60 days ago, and you got in about 30 days ago. So Jim, let's go ahead and move the money out of your wallet
This will
and
officially take
into your
us.
trust wallet.
I'm sorry. This will officially take us to about just shy of 7,500, which was exactly 40% of return of our 100%, 20,000. So here we go, everybody. Here's a withdrawal profit. Maybe 30, 60 cents. And then this will go away.
Does that just go away automatically, or?
Yes, you'll see it should pop away in just a couple seconds, but then it usually, I mean, I've seen it happen in 5 minutes and up to 20 minutes is the longest to show up over here on the seventh on the trust wallet.
Okay. Okay. Why don't you do a so everybody take a look. You can see his Aurum, his trust wallet over here. You can see little Aurum that's connected to his Aurum account right there.
See, I just went to 0.
Yeah, now we've zeroed that out, and that for whatever much that was that we just looked at will be over here in the trust wallet. Essentially cold storage, basically is what we're really talking. So let's Jim, we'll jump back into here in a second. I'm going to pause for a second. What'd you say? It usually takes 15 minutes. We just don't want to, have you, stare at a screen here while this rotates over here. So we'll jump back in here in just a second. The purpose of this end of this video is just to see what his earnings were. As unbelievable or as believable as it is, it's roughly 30% per month. As you can see, we're obviously not crypto experts. We're just regular guys that are with a great company that's been doing well, and everybody's pretty excited about it. So let me go ahead and pause the recording here. We'll be right back. So Jim, you just got a notification on your phone. So we should see over in your trust wallet, we should actually see that number go up by whatever, $400 ish. And again, we're just doing this to show you that once your money is in the Quantum Alpha product, you can pull your money in and out. There's no lockup period. You can put your money in one day and you can take it out the next day, or you can leave it in here like it is now. You can leave it in here as it is now, and you could just take the profits and put them into your cold storage and do whatever you want to do with your money. So that's essentially what we're showing. We're just waiting for the update here, which we will see here shortly here. So Jim, your win rate. So the bots, looks like there's been 40. So this is 43,270 deals. Win rate 55%. For some reason, Jim, we have a massive echo, but it's because you're using Starlink, and Jim is in North Carolina in the mountains. So I apologize to everybody for getting this echo factor going on, but as great as Elon is, even Starlink's not perfect. Sorry, everybody. So,
just real quick, Chris, the viewers info, the win rate since day one, I pretty much peaked at it, and it pretty much went from 61 at the highest rate I've seen. This is just me, 61 high, low to 3. So just to give a swing there, that means anything to some people. And here is the 30-day. Okay.
So
this should have went.
as you can see from the performance, it goes up and down. It's never going to be the exact same number every day, but it's averaging so far roughly 1% per day. Some days are a little bit lower. Looks like you had a little lower day on like June 24th, perhaps somewhere down in there. It was a little bit lower. So it does go up and down, but it looks like it's been pretty consistent. But you do have a win rate of 55%, which is really the key. And it's been that way with the Nero launching of the Nero Alpha bot. It's been roughly 60 days to 90 days. You did get in on beta, Jim, so you were in on the beta test on here. Aurum Neo Quantum Alpha bot is now public and available for everybody. So there'll be some smaller performance fees. So you may not be seeing exactly, 30% or 31 or 32% because they're going to have some performance fees built in. So it might be a little bit less than that, but we're still talking about, 25 to 30% per month earnings. So if you think about it, that's just phenomenal. And for anybody that isn't aware, Orum's been around for about 3 years. Obviously, we're talking about their Nero product, but they've got agreements with Visa, MasterCard. We do real world assets. You can there's gold, there's their EXAI bot, which is kind of like one of their flagship products. But I honestly think this new Nero product is really going to. I don't know if it's going to overtake the EXAI bot, but the point is that they have a whole menu. It's a whole ecosystem. They have one product after another, and they just keep adding more products. And there'll be an exchange relatively soon. So looks like we're still waiting on your transfer to roll over there. It should be shortly.
Go ahead.
All righty, so it's been a couple of minutes here. So you can see the money transferred out of his Quantum Alpha bot. If you go over here, Jim, and you circle that 7451, that's now in your trust wallet, essentially your cold storage.
Right here.
Yep. And as you well know,
They can't see it.
You can move your money to wherever you want now. You can move it off exchange. You can off ramp it to your Coinbase account. And, put it in your checking account or whatever. In another 60 days, you'll have completely de-risked your $20,000, and you're going to be playing with house money. How's that sound?
That sounds wonderful, Chris.
I know there's sort of a level of disbelief when you see it, but it is what it is. It's AI finance.
I'm a believer.
I would be because you're seeing it happen, and so is everybody else is seeing it happen. Most people just show you like, oh, this is a screenshot or whatever, but we've showed you everything live here. There's not a whole lot left to show anybody. In the description will be some links so you can do some research, but you can do your own research. I would also appreciate it if you could please like and subscribe and comment in the comment section. That helps the channel grow. And everything here is good to go. I guess what we could do, Jim, is we could do another video, say like after 90 days. I don't think we're going to do the screenshots because everybody, just so you
Yeah.
guys understand, he was sending me screenshots with his iPhone, and it was coming in on
Every night.
text. It came in on text, and then I had to take those screenshots and link them all together, which was pretty cumbersome to do. So I'm not going to do day 30 to day 90. But what we can do is we could do another video at day 90 just to show the results. So you should be somewhere at, roughly $20,000 ish. And it'll be somewhere between 90, probably somewhere between 90 and 100 days. You'll be completely de-risked. Your original $20,000 capital will be out of there, but you'll still have it earning inside of Aurum. And my guess is you may put more in here or whatever you decide you want to do. Anything else, Jim, you wanted to say?
Oh, August jumping in with both feet. This is too good to be true. Get it while you can, folks. That's what I say. But anyway, swing for the fences, Christopher.
Yes, well, thank you here, Jim. I'm going to turn this off here. And thank you, everybody, for watching. And as I said, if you could please like and subscribe and comment in the comment section. There will be a QR code if you're interested in getting started with Aurum. We'd be more than happy to help you or do a Zoom to get you set up in any way we could help. Thanks, everybody.